Hey everybody, this is Creation with Situation with Creation. And the situation today, I was thinking about truth to myself, telling myself the truth and how I interact with other people, based on who I am as an individual. And lately, I've had experiences where I can really express what I really feel about real subject matter because a lot of times we in life put on what I call the fake face, smile and pretend everything is, okay and, the norm of professionalism, but we really want to say, F this, F that, this, that, and the other thing. And we're not telling ourselves the truth. We're putting on a show or we're putting on our fake face to appease the masses or the people that we interact with so we can feel accepted. Or, maybe we're afraid so we don't tell the truth about what's really going on to protect ourselves. But I know with me, as of late, I believe in the truth and I believe truth is actually what is happening, what's really going on. And one of my issues growing up and even today, with the Black Lives Matter movement, and I started thinking about, I don't feel like I believe all lives matter. Now, this can be controversial. Some people may not agree, but this is just my personal opinion, my personal perspective on the issue and how I view it. And I believe, as growing up as a gay, brown skinned colored man, we have, the movement of the Black Lives Matter, meaning, the Black Lives Matter because they're being persecuted in a certain way that other lives are not, even though all lives matter. But specifically to say, because of the subject matter based on how someone is treated based on their culture or their skin color, Black Lives Matter because it's being perceived that they're being persecuted. I say they because I'm a brown skinned man, not a black man. I'm actually a biracial man, but I'm supposed to just claim black like that's superior to everything else, which to me it is not. It's just a part of who I am. So, with that being said, with me being a gay black man, because gay lives matter, or the LGBTQ, or gay lives matter as well, meaning that these black people or the black people, which probably people are gonna like say, why you keep saying them, they, these, like you're not part of the group, because I'm biracial and it's a different culture than I live in, so that's why I say they. So the culture of what is considered to be the black culture or the black people is different from me, but yet they will persecute me, jump on me when I was growing up, all because either I'm a gay man or I don't fit into what they think a black man should be. So that's why I don't support, as of yet, the idea of the Black Lives Matter because, yes, their lives matter like any life matter. But what about me? How can I support anything that's going to stand up at a moment's notice and turn against me and kill me while at the same time they want me to support them as being the black people of who they are? So to me, I think it's very important to tell yourself the truth about who you are and what you believe, because I believe all lives matter, which they all do. But I can understand how different cultures may be persecuted for different reasons, and now we want to isolate that culture and call it that specific life matters. But to me, in order for me to be free, and when I mean free, I mean back into a peaceful state of being, away from the turmoil and the stress and all of the wrong thinking and wrong ways of thinking of oneself, it's going to have to start with being truthful with who I am. Now, I didn't like being black growing up. I didn't like my name being Tyrone. I didn't like, I don't hate the name Tyrone. I didn't like what Tyrone meant in terms of when people heard it. Oh, Tyrone definitely means he must be a black man from the hood. He must be, rapping and stealing stuff and getting what they call the hoes and, doing the drugs. And he's real popular. He's the gangbanger and the street thug. He's probably making money. And to me, those are stereotypes, and I don't believe in any of them. I don't live in any of them. And I don't like the idea that people would judge me for any of them. And then at the same time, they want me to support and be unified against with something that's going to kill me for being a black man or a gay man, sorry, for being a gay man. Because those same black people, whether they be in the ministry, the churches, or the person down the street, if I say I'm black and then join that movement and then say that I'm gay, there's going to be a whole different story going on. Now there's going to be, oh, we don't believe in being gay because we're Christian or whatever the thought may be. But the idea is that gay lives matter just as much. And me being a gay man is a part of my culture and identity as an individual. I'm not going to speak for a mass of people just as my individual person. And truth is very important. Truth works in everything. If you can't tell yourself the truth about your relationship, or, even just going to work, or even if you're just, even thinking within your own self, if you don't tell yourself the truth, you'll never be free. And freedom starts with the truth from within. If you can't tell yourself you're having these bad feelings and that, okay, when I go with so and so, I'm gonna pretend to be something else because I'm afraid that my life is in danger. So I will lie to you and tell you that this happened or that happened. And it never really happened, but to protect myself so you don't persecute me. Because if I tell you the truth of what really happened, you're gonna may want to physically assault me or hurt me. So I'm gonna defend myself in telling lies. I tell myself that I was lying to myself a whole lot. I'm not really black. Well, I'm not truly all black, but some people have their own opinions about what that means. We all start in Africa and everything starts off with black, but you know what? It's just the skin dust of the ground that goes back to the dust where it comes from. So I think the spirit within is more important than this outward appearance. But that's just my opinion and my perspective on that subject matter. So don't tell me that I need to be more focused on my skin color and not my character on the inside, where I don't even know where I'm coming or going. So I start from the inside and tell myself the truth of who I really am. I am a man. I have a family name named Tyrone. They gave me that name. I didn't choose that name, so I'm going to rename myself personally amongst my friends that I want to be called by, and I will be called Tyrone by my family because I will respect them. But with my friends, I will have them call me Creation. Situation with Creation. So if you feel any way like that, if you feel, scared because if you tell the truth about what's going on, that somebody's going to persecute you, tell the truth anyway. And you don't have to tell the truth in a mean way either. You can peaceably tell the truth. You can tell the truth that is edifying. You can tell the truth that is going to help people or just give the understanding of how you feel without that idea of, oh, I'm scared I'm going to get persecuted because I'm telling you the truth about how I really feel. Because I'll be cast out of the gay community if they ever really heard my real perspective of what I think gay is in terms of some of the things that goes on. But that's another situation for another day. But for right now, my idea right now is to continuously tell myself the truth about who I am and try to be authentic in everyday life as peaceably as I can. So not to live a life of lying. Not saying that I've never lied. Of course I've lied before, but I don't want to live a life of lies. I want to live in truth and practice the truth to bring a peaceable truth, a peaceable life standard, and a peaceable living existence where I can be at peace and be comfortable with who I am as a single individual to the creator of creation in peace. Whether I'm destroyed, whether I live, at least I made the effort to live in truth and in peace with who I actually am and not putting on that fake face or fake facade based on what the world or society or even my family will want me to be. So that's the situation for today. And if you have any comments, because I know a lot of things of what I said is controversial, leave the comments on the bottom. I'd love to hear from you. But other than that, you have a peaceful day, and this is Creation with Situation with Creation, and you have a peaceful day. Bye.